Hello everyone, good day. This is Penny Blaze. Welcome to the iProLogic group of companies and iProLogic.com. So now a lot of people have been asking about Neurax. Everybody's been zoning in on the Matrix Super Pro and doing very well, I must add. So we're going to take this one step higher. We're going to give you a short demonstration on one specific strategy. There's many ways to use the Neurax, but we're going to give you a specific strategy on using the Neurax and just being able to consistently generate a profit up and down, but you're making a profit per session. Take your money and run. It's that simple. You can beat a few rounds. You will never beat an entire wheel throughout the day unless you take your profits, get your targets, make them, get out, come back in, and do the same. So without further ado, let's jump into Neurax and we'll show you some really positive sessions that show you how easily you have the advantage. And again, you can get all of this at www.iprologic.com. Okay folks, so here we go. Here's the iPro Neurax. Now when you do employ or deploy the software, of course this requires no downloads. You can use this on any mobile device or your laptop, your PC, whatever have you. Just have an internet connection and you are good to go. So let's get into this a little bit. Once you have the Neurax, obviously all of these things are going to be checked off, okay? So what we want to do is this specific setup, specific strategy. What we're going to do is we're going to check off the 6th line only, okay? So you're going to take all of these off. You're going to check off the 6th line. Starting bet, we're going to say, okay, we want to go with 2 units. I'm going to start with that. And fields and prediction, you only have 1 check mark here. So we're going to go to check off, field and prediction is going to be 1. Now, as far as progression is, what's going to happen is you're going to see it says Neurax special, medium, you want to go to light. Okay, use light. Once you have made a profit of, let's say, 10 units or more, that's my target. You can do this all day long. 10 units or more, hit reset app. Now, let's say you are down a little bit, you hit, for instance, let's say you had $1,010, okay, you've made your target. Let's say the next session you came, you're at 1,010, you're trying to get to 1,020, but you went up and down a little bit, then you finally had a hit, and you are at, it says bet 1 unit, and you are, let's say, at 1,016. You can just hit reset bets. That you can do. Okay, that's just resetting the bet amount. But once you reset the app, you're coming out. All the numbers will disappear at the top. Okay, so we have this set up. Now let's get into getting the numbers. Okay, and you see how it's all set up. So the first thing we're going to need is we're going to need some numbers, and it's going to usually take anywhere between 4 and 5 to populate the software. Okay, so we're going to do that real quick. I'm going to get some numbers and we'll go from there. Okay, so we've got a few numbers, 25, 6, 19, and 17. So we're going to go 25, 6, 19, and 17. Now this is a little hack, so just remember, okay, nothing lit up, one more time. We're going outside the box here with a strategy that the software does not recognize, okay? So the software is saying here, 2 units on 9 and 12, okay? I think it's best that we just, you do it this way, okay? 2 units on 9 and 12. And just remember what you're going to do here, okay? And I'm going to show you this. It's a small little hack. But please be aware. You can do them individual numbers, but you're going to have to use 1 unit. I'm going to do the streets itself, so I'm going to use 2 units, okay? And again, this software does not know that you're playing anywhere else besides this. So this is why this is a neat little hack to make you a profit and get out of Dodge. If your numbers are 9, 8, 7, 12, 11, 10, because it says that, you're also going to look to the next dozens and the 3rd dozen after that, and you're going to play the same street lines as where it's lit up. So in other words, it says 2 units, right? We're at 1,000 units, so we're going to put 2 units here. But we're going to go to this dozen, and we're going to put 2 units here, because it happens to be in the last 2 streets. See what I'm saying? And then we're also going to do this. Okay, so we've outlaid 12. We have $1,000. We want to get to 1,010, and we're out. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. Okay, so you had a miss. Again, please don't judge us on this. I'm just telling you, you're going to have hits immediately, and then you're going to have a couple of misses. We're not worried. Okay, now it says here, The fact that you already have it here, you are also going to play it here as well, and here as well, because it's in the last 2 rows, or the last 2 streets of that dozen. So I'm just going to repeat the bet. I'm at 988. I started at 1,000. I want to get to 1,010. Okay, so I'm back at 1,000. No crisis there. Okay, number was 33. Gonna put that in. Let's see where it goes. Okay, so now it says 15 and 18. So I'm going to go 2 on 15, 2 on 18, which happens to be in the first 2 streets of that dozen. And the same thing here, and the same thing here. Once I get to 1,010, I'm out. And I've only been playing for, what, a minute and a half? Okay, so I happen to have a miss. And the reason why I'm glad this is happening, because, again, many times you're going to hit right off the bat, first 2 couple spins, and you're out. But in case you happen to have misses, don't be afraid. I want you to see what's going to happen. Okay, it says the same place. Okay, so you're just going to rebet. Okay, so you're back to 1,000. See, you're not losing any money. Okay, and let's see where it goes next. Okay, it still goes to the first 2 columns or streets, so that's fine. And it says 2 units, so all good. Okay, happen to have a miss. Okay, in case it goes up and down. Now it says 4 units. That's fine. Okay, I am guaranteed 100% I'm going to make my 10 bucks. Okay, sometimes, again, it's going to happen right away. Sometimes it's not. There we go. I've already made my $10. I'm at 10.12. It took me only 2 minutes. So what am I going to do? Simple. Okay, the number was 26. I'm out. I'm just going to reset. Okay, as you can see here, I'm going to hit reset app. Okay, I'm going to take a break and I'm going to come back and I'm going to put in these numbers. So let's say 19, 4, 22, and 26. Okay, so I'm going to put in 19, 4, 22, 26, and maybe I'll spin one round. I can go back one more number if you wanted to, right? So it's actually 5, right? So I'm going to go 33, 19, 4, 22, 36. 33, 19, now I got to reset this. 33, 19, 4, 22, and 36, and 26. 4, 22, and 36. Okay, where does it tell me to go? Okay, so it says 1 unit, reset bets. Okay, so it's going to be 2 on this street. So I'm at 10.12. I want to get to my next increment of 10, right? So I need to get to 10.20. And if I did that, I've made 20 bucks in 5 minutes. Done. I'm $24 ahead in 5 minutes. What am I going to do? Reset app. Okay, now I'm going to plug in these numbers. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 19, 4, 22, 26, and 18. 19, 4, 22, 26, 18. Okay, now it's showing 1 here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit reset bets because it doesn't know that I'm starting over, right? So it's actually saying that second row, or that these first 2 columns in the third dozen, right? So obviously that means this one and this one as well. So I'm at 10.24. What's my next increments of 10? From 10.20, I wanted to make 10.10. I did that. Exceeded it. Then I wanted to get to 10.20. I did that. I'm at 10.24, but my next increment of 10 is 10.30. Okay, so I just need to get to 10.30, and I would have made $30 in just a couple of minutes. Well, look at that. I'm at 10.36. I've made $36 in under 10 minutes. Just over 5 minutes. Okay? Now, again, I'm going to hit reset app. Okay? Reset app, reset bets. Okay? I'm going to put in these numbers now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4, 22, 26, 18. 4, 22, 26, 18, and 5. Let's see where that takes me. Oh, interesting. It happens to be in this same column, right? The first dozens. I mean, or the first streets of the first dozen. So it's 2 units, 2 units. So I'm going to put that here, here, and here, here. Okay? I need to get to 10.40. That's my next increment of 10. Okay? Happen to have a miss. Remember, I'm trying to get to 10.40. Okay? Well, it tells me 27, which is this column. So obviously it's going to be this column and this column, right? Just need to get to 10.40 And I would have made $40 in under 10 minutes. Okay, I'm at 1036, number 13. Tells me 21 and 24 now. So that's a different change. We'll put that there, and the last two streets of the first dozen. Get me to 1040. Done. I'm at 1048. I'm $2 short of 50 bucks in under 10 minutes with no stress on my bankroll. Now you see how powerful this is? If I come back a half hour later after taking a break, I am sure I'm going to make $100 within that hour. Okay, and I would have just spent a half hour of playing. And then I'm going to do it again and again. And before you know it, I've made a few $100s a day. And I'm not even stressing myself. Okay? Very interesting little hack. Follow it. Even if you go up and down, you'll see you will overcome and you'll be successful. Okay? Now, there's one way of doing this as well. Is if you reset this and you change this to 1 unit and you just play the entire street individual numbers, it's going to cost you more money. This way it's costing you, even if you use 1 unit, right? This way will cost you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But if you did it this way, you're actually going to not be spending 6, but 18. Okay? But here's an example of something, okay? So it says 2730. So I'm spending 18. I'm at 1048. There is a big difference because you're spending 18 a pop as compared to 6 a pop. Okay? And this is what can happen. You're at 1048. See, you had a miss. Now you're down. You want to get to 1050, right? That's not a problem. I'm saying this is going to still do its job, but you prefer to spend less money and take your hits and, and take your break, right? Remember, we want to get to 1050. We were at 1048. I'm still going to get there, but you're spending more money to do it. Okay? So we're at 1048. Okay. And, okay, this is going to be in the same spot because these are the last 2 streets, right? There you go. So I was trying to get to 1050 from 1048. I'm at 1066. I've made 66 bucks in under 10 minutes. There's no way I'm not going to make $100 in an hour. Okay? And I only did that in 10 minutes. I did 66. If I came back the next time and I made 50 in 10 minutes, that's $100 I've made in 20 minutes of play. So do the math. This is very, very powerful. Okay? So once again, thank you for taking the time to look at this video. Check us out at iProLogic.com and you get the Neurax. Have a great day, everyone.